That's not who I am.
Product not yet rated.
PlayStation.
So what is going on, guys? What you just saw there was a clip from the Uncharted 4 CGI trailer that was shown alongside Star Wars The Force Awakens showings at cinemas just a couple of days ago over the weekend, and that was actually shown in America, of course, and now they've finally released it on YouTube so we can finally talk about it, of course, and that's what I'm going to do exactly today. It's going to be a very short video, of course, because if you haven't already seen the trailer, there's a link in the description. It's very, very short. It's about 30 seconds. It's literally just like an advert, essentially, but it's a very interesting trailer, I think. I think it's something that people will pick apart, and I think it's something that people can definitely look into and kind of analyze quite a bit, which is what I'm going to be doing today. But yeah, let's get straight into it, of course. So let's give a kind of overview of the trailer itself. So we pretty much see this kind of panning shot. It goes around in a 360-degree angle, and it shows three main characters. It shows Nadine, it shows Drake, and it also shows Sam. And it's quite an interesting kind of slow-motion panoramic thing. Realistically, it doesn't show loads, and to be honest, the voiceover from Nolan North or Nathan Drake, whatever you want to say, isn't that revealing. Although it does say one interesting thing, which is like, you know, Nathan Drake doesn't want to be remembered for this kind of just a thief. Doesn't want to be shown as that, and that's what not he wants to be remembered as. But the interesting thing is, why would he be saying that unless he's going to be disappearing or dying? I suppose you'd say it maybe. But I think maybe saying, you know, getting from this trailer that he's going to die is probably slightly kind of in the distance. You know, it's kind of like a stab in the dark kind of thing. But I think for sure there's an element of, this is Nathan Drake saying, I want to be doing this for my family, really, because that's what he says. He says at the end of the trailer, he's like, you know, that's not what I want to be remembered for. I want to be remembered for being this kind of hero type person rather than the thief who is very selfish and steals all the money for himself. So I think that's what he's trying to say in this trailer, and it also shows at the end where like Nathan Drake's trying to grab Sam from falling, and yeah, there's actually the crucifix, which is the kind of treasure that they're going after. I think that's like a kind of spinning coin thing that you might see in the trailer if you haven't seen it already. But no, I think that's the thing that's falling, and then you see Nathan Drake going for Sam instead, which I think is a very interesting dynamic. Actually, it's kind of showing how Drake is going for his family rather than the treasure, and that's kind of like a symbolic thing of that trailer. There, he's not going for the treasure instead he's trying to save Sam from falling, which I think is what this game is going to be all about. It's going to be all about how Drake kind of goes from being this treasure hunter because he's retired and all that stuff to being a very much a family orientated person who wants to be still a hero, but he wants to be someone who is very much looking out for the rest of his friends and his family and the people that he loves and that kind of thing. So I think that's what this kind of trailer is showing in essence. It's trying to show that that he's trying to be a family man. And there's obviously Nadine there who's got a gun and that kind of thing. There's kind of all these rebel people, I suppose, like falling through the collapsed building. From what it looks like, it's kind of a building that's falling down. I'm not actually sure what it is. And this is like this hole that's falling down. I think it's very, very, very metaphorical. I think it's all about the idea that like his world's kind of collapsing around him, and everyone's falling into that hole of he'll never see them again. Maybe suggesting people will die and that kind of thing. And there's only a few little people that he can, you know, hold on to before everything just falls into that hole of, I suppose, death, which sounds very, very dark and deep, but we already know that Uncharted 4 is going to be slightly more deeper and darker, of course, than the past three games. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video, really. Go watch the trailer yourself if you haven't already. You can pick apart lots and lots of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, of course. And yeah, thank you a lot for watching. And yeah, go watch that Uncharted 4 CGI trailer if you haven't already.